What's up, everybody? Metal Biker Dude coming at you here. So it's Patreon Thursday, and this is the first time on this channel that we've done any heavy rock stuff. And I can tell you, I know who two of these bands are. One of them I know very well, Megadeth. However, I haven't really listened to Megadeth in a long time. At least, let me rephrase that. I haven't listened to anything that was produced since probably the late 90s, early 2000s. So that's why I didn't hesitate to put that one on there. I also know the band Avenged Sevenfold because a friend of mine has their album. Can't remember the name of it, but it's got the song "King," "Hail to the King," "Hail to the King," and I know that song because I've heard that song on the radio a number of times. Now, I don't believe I know this song, and I really don't. But if I do, I will, as of always, I will let you know for sure. So, and then the other two bands are Shinedown, which I don't know anything about Shinedown, and Mastodon, and I don't know any Mastodon songs. One of my oldest son is really into Mastodon, but I really don't know any of their music that much. So that's as real as I can get with you. So we obviously had a winner, which was Avenged Sevenfold, Nightmare. And Mastodon and Megadeth were right behind them. So obviously we're going to do Avenged Sevenfold. And that is Nightmare. Oops. Sorry about that. All right. So let's do this. This is a video, by the way. And let's do it. Avenged Sevenfold, Nightmare, Patreon Thursday winner. Oh, and real quick, for the people on YouTube, I got to shorten it, obviously, and I only say that because this might be a different audience. So most people know you have to find me on Patreon if you want to check out the full versions. So sorry about that. Oh, one other thing. I would be remiss if I didn't mention that I am aware of the guitar player Sinister Gates, and the reason I'm aware of him is because, and I didn't even know this when I bought it, but I have a guitar over here, a Schecter Hellraiser, and from what I understand, all of the electronics were modeled after Sinister Gates. His guitar. He's got a signature guitar. Mine isn't the signature. It's just a standard Hellraiser guitar, but from what I understand, all of the electronics are the same in there. So I'm familiar with the guitar player in that regards. This does not sound familiar unless it's just a part of the video. Right on, man. I really like what they're doing here. I can hear what I assume to be Sinister Gates playing that intro piece there during the verse there, and he's doing it infrequently though, so it kind of gives you a taste of it, which is a really nice touch. It's your fucking nightmare. All right. Okay, so I also have to say something about the singer. Boy, he's got a lot of tone in his voice. You know, he's got like a certain amount of rasp. But it seems to have a lot of range too. So right on to that, man. There it is again. Hey, I gotta say something else too. I'm listening to the drums too, man. I don't know who that is, but there's a lot going on there, and everything seems to be very, very precise. So I like that.
Your fucking nightmare.
So, and as some of you may not be aware, because this is probably a newer audience, people are going to watch this here. Yeah, I do produce music, and I have done so for a long time, and I've played guitar for about 33, 34 years. And I started playing drums when I was 7. So I've been around, and I've listened to a lot of heavy metal music. That's why they call me the metal biker dude. And so I'm very familiar with what's going on here. And one of the things that I've always liked about bands like Iron Maiden is they do this dual octave soloing, and it's a really cool sound. And basically, what dual octave soloing is just you're playing the exact same notes, just in a different octave, and it gives this rich tone and very expansive. And it's just a really cool sound, and they're doing that here, which is really cool. I'm assuming that this guy right here is Sinister Gates, because he's playing this Schecter here. But very talented, obviously a virtuoso. He's doing things I can't do, and I've been playing for a long time. Very good. Wow, Duke can sing, man.
Nightmare.
All right. That's a serious wow factor. Shoot, sorry about that. 1 second here. All right. Serious wow factor. I liked it. You know, a little bit more of the backstory on me is, I kind of got locked into a genre of music. Okay. And the genre that I got locked into was this 80s and 90s heavy metal, and it's kind of what I lived on for a great many years. And my daughter came to me and said, "Dad, you need to open up expand your horizons a little bit. So I've been listening to hip hop and country and blues and you know, and I thought, you know, I do love heavy metal, so I really have taken to some hip hop stuff, but I really do love heavy metal, you know, and there's nothing wrong with expanding that out too to give me something new to listen to, because quite frankly, a lot of the stuff that I'm listening to is getting very stale. So there are some newer bands that I listen to, somewhat newer, I guess. I do like Down and Corrosion of Conformity, Clutch, but you know, the doom metal, you know. So I started getting into that and stopped paying attention to like speed metal and things like that. So this is nice. I'm gonna get a brand new playlist and categorize it as new heavy metal and or new hard rock / metal, whatever, and maybe be able to listen to something fresh for a change. So that would be really nice. So I'm gonna ding it, ding ding. Nightmare, Avenged Sevenfold, got it for me. Absolute certainty. Thanks to everybody at Patreon that voted on it. Thank you very much. Metal Biker Dude, peace.